Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. I am Denise, and today we are going to start on some more Christmas cookie baking. And to start out, I am going to make a batch of quick mix Spritz cookies. So I need 2 1/4 cups of flour, and 1/4, and then I need 3/4 of a cup of sugar, and then I need 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to get all this sifted into the bowl. Normally I don't sift, but the recipe specifies it, so I will. All right, there's that. And now I'm going to use my pastry blender and cut in 1 cup of shortening. And I need this. All right, and then 1 cup of shortening. Now I'm just gonna cut this into the flour mixture. And it's gonna resemble pie crust. Okay, that resembles pie crust. And now we need 1 egg, and the recipe says 1 large egg will measure out to 1/4 cup, and if it doesn't, it's supposed to add water to the 1/4 cup mark. So we'll see. Ooh, so close. So I just put in water, so it got up to the 1/4 cup mark. And then I need a teaspoon of vanilla. Just use my 1/2 teaspoon here. Now we are just going to mix this all together. Okay, that looks like everything is combined. And now what I do is I split this dough in half and add green food coloring to one and red food coloring to the other. And then this goes through a cookie press. Looks like I'm gonna have to close some curtains. All these windows in the kitchen here face south. And this time of year, the sun is so low in the sky that it really beats in here and messes everything up with the lighting. Okay, I'm going to put a few drops of green in here and a few drops of red in that one. And now we'll do the red one. Okay. Now I'll get this mess cleaned up and get the cookie press. There, got a pretty red and a pretty green. Okay. And I need to preheat my oven to 375. I always like to clean up my mess as I go. And these are going to bake then for 10 to 12 minutes. First, I got one of these old cookie presses. I found this at a garage sale many years ago. And these are the ones we like to use for Christmas. It's a Christmas tree and like a wreath. These are what we always use. Put that in there. Screw this all the way down. And I put the Christmas tree in, so we'll do the green. And the first one or two generally don't come out good, so we'll just put them back in the thing here when it gets lower. Okay, I'm just going to press these out. And these cookies don't rise, so I can Put them pretty close together. We're almost to the end of the green. Yeah, we're not gonna get no more. So what I do with this stuff is just make a silly old cookie. They will be our test cookies. See how well they taste. Maybe it will go through some more, we'll see. Alright. I'll just flatten this piece out and let that bake the way it is. Okay, now we're done with the Christmas trees. Okay, now we'll do the red ones. Alright, oven's preheated to 375. I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. Now I'm going to go 9 minutes. And we'll see where we're at. Let's see if we can get another one out of here through the press. This one didn't turn out good. All right, I'm going to get my cooling rack set up, and I will bring you back when they're done. Okay, friends, it is a couple hours later. These cookies are done. The first pan I had in for 9 minutes. And they got a little browner than I liked, so I set the timer for 8 minutes after this first one was done, and then they were better. So I'm just going to get all these into a bag and put them down in the freezer until it's closer to Christmas. All right. That's 2 kinds of Christmas cookies done. Okay, these take oil, powder sugar, white sugar, flour, baking soda, vanilla, cream of tartar. All right, here's all our ingredients. Oh, and salt and butter. All right. First thing we need is 1 cup of powdered sugar. Use my 1/2 cup measuring cup because the 1 cup don't fit in here. One cup powdered sugar. 1 cup of regular sugar. One cup of butter, softened to room temperature. Okay, now we are going to cream. Oh, we need 1 cup of vegetable oil. I'm going to use my 1/2 cup again. Okay. Now we're going to cream all this together. Okay, now we need 2 eggs. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And we're going to give this a good mix. Okay, now we need 4 cups and 1/4 cup of flour. And Give this 2 cups a quick mix. And now we'll add the other 2 cups. And the 1/4 cup. And then we need a teaspoon of salt. Let's grab my 1/2 teaspoon again. And a teaspoon of baking soda. And a teaspoon of cream tartar. And now we're going to mix this stuff together. All right, this is all mixed good. Take care of all this stuff again. No, I need some sugar yet. Okay, got that somewhat cleaned up. Now we'll clean off these beaters. This makes a huge batch. This is a perfect recipe for a cookie exchange. Okay, now we need to preheat our oven to 375 degrees. Alright, we are going to roll these into balls. And I always line my cookie sheet with parchment paper. This is the stuff I used yesterday, but it'll be good for another use. I'm going to put these, you want to keep spaced because they expand. Should probably go a little bit smaller. We'll go smaller on the next pan. And now what we're going to do is take a glass with some sugar on it and give them a little pat down. And then I'm going to give them a little sprinkle with green and red sugar. One pan. And these will bake in the 375-degree oven for about 10 minutes. And now this pan, I'll do with red. And we'll just keep alternating the pans with the color, just to make it festive. All right, I'm gonna get these all rolled out and on the pans, and then they'll bake for, like I said, about 10 minutes or until they're golden brown around the edges. And I will bring you back when they come out of the oven. Okay friends, the big batch of sugar cookies are done. I am going to bake these up and put them in the freezer until closer to Christmas. Thank you for spending this time with me in the kitchen today once again. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.